a 34 count felon who attacks our brave men and women in uniform every day, attacks minorities. Every other word out of his mouth is a lie. If that's the guy that you think is the right leader for the country, then it's a free country and you have the right to vote for him. But I vehemently disagree with you, and I shake my head, and I can't believe that people like you are going to vote for this guy. I'm mesmerized by it, Al. I really am.
Well, I think he's the best. He's the worst of two evils. I don't think he's
Why
the best
is Kamala Harris
myself.
evil? Why is Kamala Harris evil? Why would you call her an evil
No, the
person?
best of two. Well, first of all, I don't agree with her policies.
Which policy?
I don't even think she has any policies.
Yes, she does. That's wrong. She just put out. She just put out 800. She just put out an 800-page document about what her viewing for the. Did you even read it? About.
No, I don't even. Okay. I haven't read that, but all I can tell you is the history of the Republicans managing the economy and managing our cities is a lot better than the Democrats, in my opinion.
So you think putting us $8.4 trillion in debt in 4 years is great management of funds?
Well, it's not the best, but I think our cities were safer and our.
Okay, so
you know what? These guys spend less.
First of all, if you want to talk about again, Al, if you want to talk about cities being safer, violent crime was up over 30% under the Trump administration. Under the Biden administration, violent crimes went down. You don't know what you're talking about. You throw things at a wall.
True. What about retail crime?
I just said retail crime is not considered violent crime. What are you talking about?
What? Well, retail crime is doing a ton of
let me ask you a question.
Especially here in Nevada.
Okay, great. Let me ask you a question. Since you bring up retail crime, shoplifting, would you rather have a president of the United States that retail crime might be up a little, but all violent crime across the country would be way down 30%? Or would you rather have a president where he takes care of that retail crime, but violent crime is up 30%? What type of
I would rather have a president that would bring both of them down.
That wasn't the question. Please answer the question.
Yeah, well, then I don't have an answer on that because
you're telling me
I wouldn't give you an answer.
You're telling me that you can't answer a question of would you rather have violent crimes way down or shoplifting down, and you're telling me you can't answer that question.
I don't think it's a full solution. I want a full solution.
The question wasn't about the question. I'm
not going to answer that question.
You're not going to answer it because you're a coward. That's why. Any reasonable person would say they would much rather have murders and violent crime down than somebody who goes into a store and steals some beer or some toothpaste or a loaf of bread. The fact that you can't even answer that basic question makes you a fool and an imbecile, with all due respect. 702-221-7283. Don't you tell me crime was way down under Trump. That's a lie. And you listen to Orange Man tell lies. Violent crime was down, way down. It was up 30% under Trump, and Joe Biden got it way down. You are a liar. And I am, or maybe very ill-informed, and the fact that you can't even answer that question is so telling. I will vote for the prosecutor over the 34 count felon, but we live in a free country. You can vote for your 34 count